All right, good morning, my wonderful, wonderful students. Today we're going to be doing a project on animation. We've already gone over the basics of animation. We've kind of talked about how animations are made up of still images that are just kind of played at a certain speed so that it looks like they're moving. Um, so to do this project, what you guys are going to do is you're going to create your own animations, not using sprites that Scratch gives you, and not using sprites that you find online, and not using really images for the most part that you find online. You're going to be taking pictures of things in real life using your Chromebook cameras, and you're going to have those things posed in different ways so that each picture is a different frame in the animation, a different costume on the sprite, and you're going to make that sprite do your custom animation by writing code to have your sprite go through their animation. So this example sprite is 6 frames, and it's all the steps to do the Fortnite floss dance. So when I hit play, he does the little floss dance. For this project, you're also required to add background music. So your background or one of your sprites should have code in it to play a song. You can take any song from your computer, any song you find online. You should play a song in the background, and it should loop forever. So you need background music, and you need an animation of something, moving. So I personally think the best way to do this project is to take pictures of yourself. So all of these sprites doing these moves, these are pictures of me, and then I put little emojis photoshopped on top of them. But I think the best way to do this project is to just do, pictures of you doing each step in maybe a Fortnite dance, a TikTok trend, whatever kind of things you guys are comfortable with, familiar with. That would be awesome to see. Um, Nothing inappropriate for class, of course. Don't, I know there's weird TikTok dances. And the other thing to keep in mind is that some students might not want to do it that way. That's fine too. There's a few other options. You can also, so let me say, upload a costume. So you could also paint. If you really don't want to do pictures of yourself, you can draw an animation. So maybe maybe I'm a good artist. Maybe I'll draw a character, doing a certain animation. So maybe I'll draw a little figure, and maybe he'll start like this, and then I'll make another frame where he does something else. So maybe I'll grab this arm using these tools. Maybe I'll rotate it around. Maybe I'll grab this arm, rotate it around the other way. That didn't work. Maybe I'll grab this arm. Rotate it around the other way. And maybe you can draw an animation. Maybe you could draw an animation where your character just does something simple. Like this guy's now going to wave his arms up and down. This is very low effort, what I did. I would expect if you're drawing it to have, at least 4 frames of animation like everyone else, and to have a nice detailed animation where not just like his arms, but maybe his legs are also moving. And, there should be a few things happening here. It should be a little more high effort than what I just did. Another good option is if you have action figures, Barbies, dolls, toys, whatever, you can use those. So you can put them into different poses and make an animation like that. It's totally up to you. Once you take the pictures, everyone should be able to take pictures of things and get them onto their computer. To create a sprite using those pictures, you can go into choose a sprite, upload, and let me see. So sprites, I made a folder just for this. You could upload the images that you want to use for your new sprite. You can go into his costumes. You could upload other costumes, so you could use other frames if your animation is costumes. You could flip them So maybe you want to do the same move twice, but you want to do it in a different direction. So you could flip them. And then you need code that makes it do the animation. And then very quickly, you can make a cool little animation of you doing some little dance. So this obviously is not perfect. Maybe you can go into the costumes, you can use different tools. Maybe you can erase the background, like I might have mentioned. You could edit it, you could draw little faces on yourself. You could put in other pictures, you could do whatever you want. Again, the requirements is to have an animation that you made that's unique to you, that you didn't find online somewhere, maybe with pictures or you drew it yourself. And you should have at least 4 frames of animation, and you should have a background and background music. This is going to be our little customized animation music video assignment, and hopefully it's easy and hopefully it's fun. And hopefully you guys learned something cool. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I will see you when I see you. All right, see you next time. Bye, everyone.